Fletcher and Baldwin, do you guys know what an IFAC is?
Yes.
Yeah.
So from now on, the IFACs are actually the mandatory or standard issue medical supplies that we take. So you guys are basically required now to. I would just do it right now and then save it into your kit for next week's up or Sunday's up, because we have to basically take out all the other medical supplies we have. So all your bandages, all your chest seals, you can just get rid of them, and you can just carry one IFAC.
That's it? Only one?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You only need one IFAC. In
holds
a
a
second.
lot.
Yeah, it holds a lot. In a second, I'll teach you guys how to use it.
What is that? An
very basic.
everlasting military bandage kit and medical kit? Is it?
Yeah, it's the one where everything is in just one pack. It's lighter than having
cool.
to carry everything separately, and you can just unpack and pack it whenever you need it. But I'm gonna run through with you guys on how to pack and unpack it. Just put it in your kit right now. Remove all your other medical supplies, even if you have like morphine.
The IFAC have chest seals?
And no saline either.
Yes, IFAC has chest seals.
No saline?
We keeping saline?
No saline.
Tourniquets?
No saline.
No,
Splints,
because that was
no?
only.
Splints will be in there.
Yeah, splints are also in there. Just don't take any medical supplies. You just take out everything.
I know. You
Okay.
say just don't take any, and we're naming them individually. Okay, none.
Okay, I have one
Yeah.
individual first aid kit, all the way.
The only thing that I don't really like about the thing is maybe you should carry your own tourniquets because it only has 2.
Oh, okay.
No, it's fine. You can reuse tourniquets. You're never gonna need more than 2 at one time.
You never know. I've seen some people get pretty blown up and then they needed to be tourniqueted really fast. If you only have 2 tourniquets on you, then it's a bit.
I mean, yeah, if
really-
you're gonna do it to someone else, but I mean, you can
Yeah.
just use their IFAC. Or...
I say with that, it's up to personal preference. I wouldn't be opposed to people taking 2 extra tourniquets with them. I'm not going to carry them myself.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But-
It's not like they're gonna like weigh too much.
I think that's also probably like the least impactful. Just make
Right.
sure you're not carrying anything else like morphine or anything like that.
No, I haven't. It's just got what 30 of these individual first kits. It's got 30. Right, that's enough.
Wait,
What?
no, you need one. You need one. You
only
need
need
one.
You only need
You only need one.
But
You
Haven't really. I haven't really got 30.
Yeah, you only need one.
hearing him to move them all.
Later, Fletcher goes by the rule, I would rather have too much than too little.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you carry 30.
Your motto is I'd rather have
IFACs.
too little than too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he got you there.
Oh, I'm gonna go cry now.
Yeah, done ya.
Actually, I wanna see something.
Yeah, IFACs, they don't weigh as much as carrying everything individually. That's why just carrying one is fine. But if you carry too many, it's kind of useless.
Ah.
Yeah, Jackson is coming now as well.
Trauma section, 2 splints, 1 saline bandage. So it's basically just what I had on me, but now in a special thingy.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
weighs less and it's standardized. But I'm gonna need to run through how to actually use it, because what you'll see in a second is you can't just use your stuff that's in it right out of the pack.
How do I
You
get
need
rid
to
of
unpack it
the?
manually.
I put the list in my screen. How the hell do I get rid of it?
No, it goes away after a while. Sometimes it takes longer for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I see how to use the IFAC. You go into cat equipment, IFAC, and then you unpack what you need.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's
And
pretty.
then-
It's a lot of like really self-explanatory. I think.
Yeah, but in the moment of battle, honestly, I had the IFAC on me last time.
Mhm.
It can be kind of annoying sometimes when you need to bandage somebody really fast, and then you're like, shit, wait, I can't bandage, and then you need to go to your ACE manual. So today, that's why I also just want you guys to only carry IFACs, because I really want to get practice in with just
Sure.
sometimes even just preemptively unpacking it before you even
Oh,
tend
it
to
just
someone's
legit
wounds.
unpacked itself. I didn't even unpack
Really?
it.
If you click on the name of it, it will unpack.
Ah. I mean, to be
But be
honest,
careful when you're Ace interacting with it.
I'm probably just gonna like every beginning of every op, I'm just unpack it.
Wait, I just unpacked the whole thing.
What,
Yeah.
before now, we unpack it, yeah?
No, you don't need to unpack it right now. Honestly, I suggest just keeping it packed. You can also just unpack specific sections, which I would personally suggest because then you can repack it and it makes you lighter overall.
Oh, right. So when you unpack it, it becomes much heavier, does it?
Yeah, because the individual items are
Right. So
heavier
in
than the
between, you kind of pack it up after you've treated yourself.
Yeah.
That's what you do. Okay.
But obviously,
okay.
if there's like a mass gas or something, what you can do is if you go to Ace Interact and just go to Get Equipment, if you just select IFAC and you don't select any of the specific options, it unpacks the whole thing. Problem with that is you can't repack it. So I would only do that if you're actually in like a mass gas or if you really need to just not worry about specific needs.
Okay.
Yeah, I just did that on accident.
Yeah, you get a free kit. So make sure you save this as your normal kit, because coming Sunday these are basically going to be mandatory.
Yeah, I've saved it.
Alright, great.
Okay, let me go fix it real quick.
We'll run through this with Jackson as well in a second. And then from there, I do want to go on about leapfrogging and bounding. You guys
Oh, we're
have
playing
heard a lot
leapfrog.
about-
I like that. Yeah. Can I be the leaper?
Yeah, you can be the leaper.
I'm great at leaping.
I knew Fletcher always liked to touch men.
Well, if you count kicking you up the arse as touching you, yeah.
Alright. For... Oh, what the... You're checking the time.
Yeah, well.
Okay, I want you guys to... Ro and Fletcher.
Mhm.
I want you two to make yourselves buddies in the thing, yeah? Assign buddies. So you guys are going to be a buddy team for today.
Hello.
Yeah.
And then Baldwin, you're going to be buddy team with Jackson when he's here.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're gonna be all on your lonesome.
Going to be what?
All on your lonesome.
Yeah. Well, for the leaping and bounding, I'm not going to participate. I'm just going to...
By the way,
Oh.
how heavy are you?
Bro, I just
How heavy am I?
I just gave this kid
right
the best
now, I'm
name.
35 kilograms.
Okay.
I'm 32.
You should. I should probably take the launcher instead because I'm 30 kilos.
I'm 32, nearly.
I think 2 lunches is enough.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take a. I'm joking. I'm not gonna take a javelin.
What was it? Bro, I just named this kid the best name ever. You know, like the YOLO voice, and I just like named it this kid. Come I must.
Oh, wait, Lee, that comment I made about...
I just named mine Fogman
that was referring
because I ain't a
to the
frogman
helicopter
yet.
that was saying,
This kid
"Pull
used to
out."
be named. I'm
User
going to
joined your
fucking end it
channel.
all.
I don't think I was there for that, was
Hello,
One of my
Jackson.
kids was just named.
I said it while someone else was talking. I have no idea what I'm talking about. And they
I just
thought
have
was
to say,
referring
like
to the
the
Jackson,
drones.
I was
are you
referring to,
carrying an
like, the
IFAC?
automated helicopter
Yes.
going, pull out, pull out.
Do you carry
Oh,
any other
Baldwin.
supplies with you apart
Perfect
from the
timing,
IFAC,
isn't
like
it?
medical
Drone
supplies?
in the arsenal.
No, it's
So
perfect.
tempting.
Oh, okay.
Every
so
time
you've
I
already
fucking
used
It's
it.
see it.
perfect time and
I just
everyone
wanna
goes,
take
"Oh, wow.
Alright, that's great.
The-
Then move on to the next
the
one.
swallow the
Right,
drone
players
thingy.
didn't have it. We just had to do that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
we'll
they're gonna
be
make
buddies with
like
Bo with
the ATL or the
and we'll
TL
try to
carry it.
keep the training short.
Oh.
Move on to stuff.
Oh, that's actually quite
might
cool.
need some attention.
I know they're
Yeah.
fucking hard to
Bowen,
control.
Jackson, can you guys be the same color? And then you in row of Fletcher. You do the
Change
same thing.
ethnicity.
Yeah.
Hey Jackson, hello.
Our radio is
Hey.
gonna be 3-0.
Let's be
Jackson.
blue team. Oh yeah, blue
Okay.
team.
Let's go.
We can be
red if you want.
Yellow.
Nah, blue's
Radio
fine.
check 3-0. What the fuck? Why am I on frequency 200?
Bro, speak.
What frequency was it
Oh,
again?
it's because I re-kitted. 3-0. Make sure if you re-kitted, you also.
Yeah.
Radio check.
Check.
We had 5-0, right?
Yeah.
Did I check 5-0?
Check on 5-0.
Okay, check 3-0.
Good check.
Alright, let's see. I guess you just come with me. We'll go to the airfield. What I want to first start off with, actually, can we do this here?
What do you want to
I'm
do?
gonna quickly go and check where's. I can teleport us somewhere else real quick.
We're going to sit on the wings.
Yeah. No, we're gonna do leapfrogging and bounding, specifically also the difference between the two. Players. We'll do it somewhere that's a bit more foresty. I also don't want to be in the firing range. We'll do it here.
Damn it, I gotta do the BCT again.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello.
I should
Hello.
probably also teleport Lee here. I
Uh,
forgot to teleport you.
is he gonna? What is he gonna do? Is he gonna Zeus?
Sorry?
He's
He's gonna shoot us.
He's gonna shoot us.
If you fail,
Yeah, he's
you
gonna
die.
snipe us.
Yeah. Okay, so can any of you guys explain? Well, obviously you guys know leaping and bounding, right? You guys have heard it before.
Yeah.
I mean, most of you guys,
Yeah.
we've done it before. Jax, you've probably done it as well.
Yep.
But do you guys, can anybody here explain me the exact difference between leapfrog and bounding when it comes to the usage of it? Like, when do you use it, and what is the difference?
The difference is with leapfrog you move past, with bounding you move to the same line.
Yeah, essentially. When do you use leapfrog and when do you use bounding?
Leapfrog is
Somebody
for
else can answer?
speed.
Leapfrogging when you're
Well,
moving
you're
into
under
an
fire and you need
objective.
to move.
So yeah, like Jackson also said, leapfrogging is when you're moving into objective, or mostly also just when you want to have speed on your side, like Bowen said. You can also use it to exit an objective, or when you're exfilling, or just any moment that you really want to prioritize speed over safety, but you still don't want to be so exposed that everybody has their backs to the enemy. We're gonna practice a bit of that in a second over here in the forest. I also just wanted to be a bit more ingrained into your brains, the difference. Like, I just wanted to be automatic. This would just probably shouldn't take that long. We're going to be moving in 2 body teams. So Fletcher and Rowe are going to be moving together, and Bowen and Jackson, you guys are going to be moving together. We'll just go straight that way. So when I say, for example, we're going to leap, or we're going to leapfrog, or we're going to bounce, we're just going to do it straight that way. It doesn't matter if there's a road, we just ignore that, okay?
Yeah.
And then when you're set, you call over radio that you're set, or at least when your buddy team is set, and then the other team moves over. If it's leapfrog, they move over you, so they move past you. If it's bounding, they move up to you. And you guys already got that. And also very important, I want the team that is set, I want them to suppress. And I'm not talking about like wasting your whole mag and ammo, but even though this is just training, I do want you to just shoot straight forward.
Okay.
Alright, should we just start? Blue team, you can just set here. Just set up like we'd be fucking in and up. And yellow
In and
team.
up, I would set up behind cover.
Yeah. Okay, blue team. Once you're set, yellow team, you can leapfrog over, and from there we will just keep alternating. How copy?
Yellow team, good copy.
Alright, time's now.
Moving past.
Jackson, you can do the radios you want. You can do the radio call out.
Set.
Got it.
Alright, let's go.
Blue team moving.
Yeah, good copy. With leapfrog, also, you don't want to overextend too much, but you guys can definitely
team
move
set.
a lot farther than this, because you guys are still sticking together. Basically the same as bounding, is what you're doing right now. You guys can really move a lot further. Yeah, like that.
Blue team set.
Then yellow, you can move up. When blue team is set, that's just your sign to move up.
Moving past.
Make sure you avoid line of fire. Yeah, you can move further, because we're leapfrogging.
Set.
Just keep running.
Load in.
Alright, now you call set.
Set.
Alright, let's
Ready?
go.
Yep.
Blue team moving.
We'll just go up the hill, by the way.
I'm set.
Blue team set.
Right, let's move.
Yellow team moving.
Alright, from here, let's start bounding. So once yellow is set, we're gonna start bounding instead of leapfrogging. How come?
Good copy.
Blue team copy.
Blue team moving.
Loading.
Blue team set.
Yellow team moving. Set.
Blue team moving. Blue team set.
Ready for movement.
Yellow team moving. Yellow team set.
You ready?
Yep.
Blue team moving.
Alright, once blue team is set, we will index. Okay, we can get it here. I mean, I liked it a lot. There was a lot of cohesion, which was very good. People you guys obviously knew the difference between leapfrog and bounding, but I do kind of want it to be faster. I feel like right now it's just a bit on the slow side. So maybe we'll just do it one more time, and this time we're gonna try to kind of prioritize speed as well. So it's set, and then the other team just instantly like you guys shouldn't have to discuss with each other that you're gonna go. The second you guys hear blue team say they're set, you should be already basically ready to move. And same goes for blue team as well.
Okay.
We'll just do it the other way this time. And we'll start off with leapfrog again. Yellow gets
left your channel.
Yeah.
Well, just well, realistically, yeah, you want to be faster. At the same time, faster means a higher chance of death.
Yeah, of course, but that's why we're doing this in training. During an op, it's really gonna depend on how dangerous it is, how much fire we're taking. Like obviously, if we're taking more fire, I think automatically we're gonna be moving slower. But I think for right now, it's probably good that we kind of like. I'm not saying we should be super fast and super sloppy, but I do think it was a bit too slow just now. Especially the leapfrog was very slow. If we're approaching an objective and speed is key, then we're gonna be too slow, basically. Okay, let's just do it again.
Hello, Flish.
What the hell? Okay, blue team, you can set. Yellow team, you can leap over, and then we're gonna leapfrog that way. Spec.
Yeah, Fish?
Yeah.
This guy is interested in kind of getting to know some of you. Is it fine if he hops in?
Wait, one. Sorry? Oh, yeah, you
Okay.
can hop in. Do you
My
know
ass.
leaping and bounding?
No, not at all. I mean, I can figure it out from the name of it, but never tried.
I mean, you can just do what they're doing. Just join blue team right now. We're doing leaping and bounding,
touch my ass.
which...
Oh, hello, Jackson. I haven't met you yet. Welcome.
Alright, just change your... Do you know how to change your color to blue?
Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna be in blue team. We're gonna right now we're gonna leapfrog until I call out that we're gonna bound instead of radio. For right now, I think best thing is to just follow what Jackson and Baldwin are doing.
Okay.
The core is we're pretending it's a dry fire, so there's no actual enemies. We're gonna one team suppresses, the other team moves. That's kind of the idea, and then you alternate it. A very short
great.
explanation. Okay.
I'll just give you a quick recap.
Oh,
The leapfrogging, while they are covering, we move all the way past them, and then we set up. Bounding means you move to them.
Okay.
okay. Important.
I'll
Our
leave
radio
you
is
to it.
3-0.
Good luck. If you need me, I'll be on the server for a bit longer.
Our radio is 3-0.
3-0, okay. For the main channel, okay, great. Just.
Good.
Good check.
Give me
Oh,
one
it's a
minute,
speaker.
bro. My door is
Oh,
being
he-
autistic.
He's got a speaker. So
I was because yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe not so reconciled.
so wait, who's leapfrogging first?
Yeah, you guys will set, and then yellow team can leapfrog first. And from there.
Alright.
Alright, blue team starts suppressing. Let's go.
Yellow moving.
Yellow team moving.
Fire.
Yellow team set.
Blue team moving.
We're leaping, right?
Yep. Move to the lock.
Loading.
Blue team set.
Yellow team moving.
Okay, once
Reloading.
yellow team is set, we're gonna be bounding.
Yellow team set.
Set.
Alright.
Blue team moving. Blue team set.
Yellow team moving. Yellow team set.
Blue team moving.
Alright, once blue team is set, we will index.
Blue team set.
Alright, index. Okay, that was some good shit. That was a lot faster than last time. And honestly,
Alright. This is much fire.
it wasn't even necessarily sloppy or anything. So I think that was very well. You guys did very well there. I think for now we can just move on to the next part that I had, which is specifically formations. But I think you guys all know wedge formation and the regular like column, that sort of stuff. That's pretty easier. So we're not going to cover that unless somebody specifically thinks that they need it.
I don't think
No.
we do.
Okay, yeah, because I think last up as well, I called for a wedge formation and it went very smooth. Obviously, that was without Jackson and Gardner, but I think overall it's not difficult. But what I do want to cover is echelon left and echelon right, which is just the same as it's what you gotta visualize in your head right now is it's like a regular
It's like
wedge
wedge,
formation.
but one wing missing.
Yeah, it's like wedge, but specifically you want more firepower on one side than the other. Depending on if it's echelon left, you'd have the most firepower on the left side. Echelon right, you'd have the most firepower on the right side. And in our case, because right now we're all just riflemen, firepower would be decided by amount of people. So you guys right now are with 5 people, if we exclude me. If you were right now to call echelon right, for example, Baldwin, you'd say echelon right, 3 of you guys would move to his right side, and only 1 guy would actually move to his left. And this is a lot of different uses. The main use is that one team can swing around if the other team gets in combat, or if you know there's an enemy nearby. This is a very effective way for command to also kind of have more resources in the squad. Because if you have a wedge, both teams are equal, but you don't always want them to be... you don't always want both sides to have equal firepower, depending on the situation, blah, blah, blah. Very boring. We're just going to try to practice the actual formation. I'm going to stay out of it, because I feel like if you have an equal or an even number, it's going to make it a bit more difficult. Very easier if you just do it with 5 for right now, or 6. How many guys do you guys do? Yeah, 5. Okay.
User left your channel.
Based on just that description, that was a little bit convoluted. Can you guys right now form up an echelon left on Baldwin?
I'll move
Just wanna
it
see.
open here.
Yes. Echelon left.
No, Jackson. Okay, Jackson crashed, but 4 people can. Yeah, that's good. Echelon left. One thing that I do want to emphasize, which is probably most important going to be for Fletcher, when we do have a machine gun, you're always going to be on the heavy side. So whoever has the LMG is always on the heavy side. Let's try. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Let's try and move forward a bit. Just try to like have some movement through the floors.
Let's have pace weapons down, weapons up swinging. If I can get my fucking weapon.
Alright, when I call it, I want to switch the formation to a wedge formation. If that's not possible, because we don't have enough people, because Jackson left. discard that. I wanted to switch to echelon right when I call it out. So then I just stay like this.
Am I going too fast?
Alright, can I get a single foul column behind Baldwin? Let's keep pace. Try to do it while we're still continuing movement. Alright, now echelon left again. Alright, good shit. Echelon right. Let's go.
Such a switch. Oh wait, actually, that's good. Hell yeah. We look so based.
Right. When we are at the hill, can we form one straight firing line from left to right? So stop here, we'll form up and then we'll approach. Alright, let's go.
User joined your channel.
Alright, and now echelon left again. Oh, we gotta move around the lock first.
Nah, bro, we go over it, bro. We're Marines.
True.
Slow. Slow.
Okay, good shit. We can index. I think that was really smooth.
Yeah.
Crazy smooth, even. We're gonna wait. Actually, I don't need to speak on radio. We're gonna wait for 1 second for Jackson. Yeah, I asked Thingy already. Hello.
No
You
clue
missed
what the
it,
fuck
but
happened.
I think he crashed, but we did the echelon stuff. I think you know how to do that already. So.
I mean, I've done it in BCT, so.
Yeah. It should be easy then. We're not gonna redo it because it went really well. Basically, no mistakes. So it's not a reason to.
I know how to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Lastly, one thing that I want to cover for the theory part is ambush drills, and we're gonna combine this with leadership down protocols. So obviously, you guys know if I go down as the TL, then Baldwin as the ATL would take over. But like, I think the main important thing here is when me and Baldwin are both down, a lot of times we've had this during ups, nobody really officially steps up as the guy who's like, okay, I'm just gonna take charge right now of the rest of the team, or I'm gonna get on command radio. And I think that's the thing that I really want to work on, specifically the command radio part, because if me and Baldwin are both down, command needs to be able to reach at least someone from our team. That's gonna be a thing that the command radio part, I don't really think we can cover that right now. We'll do that during an actual up maybe. But I do want to stress that later, when we are going to be doing the FTX, there will be moments where I, or maybe even me and Baldwin will both be down. And then I do want to see people taking initiative, maybe like not necessarily like taking commands. You don't need to be a new squad leader or whatever. You don't need to feel forced to do anything. But if you see something like me and Baldwin go down, first step, always call it out so the rest of the squad knows. And call it out clearly. Make sure everybody hears it, because that is a very... That message always has priority over basically everything. Once that is called out, you are pretty much free to, like, either... Because there's no strict rank structure when me or Baldwin are down. It's basically just up to whoever thinks at that moment that they have the best decision. Feel free to make that decision. But just make sure that everybody knows that you are making a decision. And like at that point, you have free reign to overrule anybody. And maybe even in the future go to command chat. But we'll work on that later. So that's what we'll run into during the FTX. But what we're also going to do is an ambush drill. Specifically, how to deal with a sudden ambush. And an ambush where I get downed as the first man, basically. That's what we're going to practice. Can somebody explain me here, what are the steps you have to take when you're in an ambush? Like, you're the one getting ambushed. The second you start getting shot at, what do you do?
Take cover.
Yeah, but I'd say there's actually a step before that, even.
Call it out and call it out where from.
I feel like that's kind of what you do after you've taken cover. So the very
Locate
first...
the enemy.
Yeah, well, I mean it's important, yeah, but I think the very first step, as might sound
Either
kind of
take cover or get down.
Yeah, well, get down is like a given, but suppress. You need to, wherever you're getting shot from, you just need to suppress the fuck out of that. You can't really move to cover if you're still getting shot at, basically. You just need to...
So to call out a direction for suppression, ideally, if someone's got a direction of... They can see where the fire is coming from, call out a direction, then you can suppress.
Yeah, so in a way, do call out the enemy, the direction you're getting shot from.
Yeah, I mean, the way you gotta think about it is, I'm getting shot at, I'm gonna shoot back, and maybe even while you're shooting back, you should call out over radio where you're getting shot from. Because even just that split second where the enemy is being suppressed, or you're just shooting in that general direction, can, like, can mean a lot for the... Yeah.
No, it can break up their attack if we turn fire. We can slow them down.
Fish, can I add one thing?
Yeah, sure.
I do want to stress, some people when they're calling out a direction, they call out 320, 325, and then northwest. Please, just like call out the northwest first, so we can have an idea where it is, and then like if you want to call out the hordes. It's just a lot easier instead of me having like
number first.
Some people do it. You'll be surprised. But
I agree with that. Or even a landmark. If there's a big rock, everyone can see. Obviously, that's even easier than
there's fucking one building in the forest. Shots from the building northwest.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. So first, we obviously returning fire, calling it out. I say that would be kind of the second step. Because if you're getting shot at, I think most people would instantly realize where they're getting shot from anyways, if it's like a pretty close ambush. But that one, I can see why you maybe call it out first. It really depends on how far away the enemy is. If they're way further away, I get maybe calling it out first and then returning fire. But I'm talking about like, they're basically like right next to you. Like
it's obvious, you've just returned fire,
close.
Sure.
Yeah,
it's very situationally, I think.
Yeah.
Like for example, like, if you're in the open, like desert, then fucking try to take fire superiority. But
if you're getting ambushed in the desert, that's just a skill issue.
But I feel like personally, I would like if we're getting ambushed and there's a rock right in front of me, I'ma hide behind that rock and then try and take fire superiority.
Yeah.
It really depends on the situation, but usually like the first and second thing are either cover, or fire superiority.
Yeah. We don't even need fire superiority. What you can do is you can suppress while you're moving to cover. Which actually leads me to my next thing. Depending on how heavy the ambush is, if it's actually like a fully prepared, heavy entrenched ambush, I suggest bounding back. And this, like, especially if I'm down, I might not always be able to call this out. But if you guys are caught off guard or caught in the open, it's very smart for one team to suppress while the other one repositions, and then they suppress while the other team repositions again. Because otherwise, you're basically in their kill zone. You're basically where they want you to be. You need to make sure you get out of that zone as fast as possible. Obviously, this does complicate things when people are downed, if you're carrying casualties. But still, bounding back, that should be priority number 3. And then from there, once you're bounded back to like an advantageous position, from there it's a given. You just take out the enemy or we disengage depending on the situation. We're gonna cover that a second in a live FTX as well. Where, like I said earlier, we're also gonna be drilling leadership down protocols at the same time. So it might be a bit chaotic, but I just want to kind of test it out, see how it goes. Like what you guys know, how well would it go, that sort of stuff.
So do we have to take your long range when you're
Sorry?
down?
Server group revoked.
No, I don't carry a long range, actually.
I
so
feel
what
like
you have on your back is a long range.
Yeah, I technically have a long range, but I don't use it for commands. That's more for air. For command, I use 3-0, which anybody can just get on 3-0 as their additional net. That would be command net. If me and Baldwin are both down, that's when you get on that. it's not priority. Like, don't get me wrong. If you are at that moment taking direct fire or somebody's downed, that takes priority. But once you are relatively safe, I do suggest somebody gets on 3-0. Maybe you even
Server group
communicate on squad net who gets on 3-0. I mean, right now our regular net is 3-0, but we'll just ignore that. We'll just pretend that command radio 3-1. Okay, somebody will have to get on 3-1 to at least let command know that leadership is down, and maybe even ask for like reinforcements, ask for 1-2 to come assist us, or just ask for further orders.
Sure. Okay.
Like, don't feel embarrassed to go over squad radio and say, can somebody go on 3-1, or do you guys want me to go on 3-1, something like that, because I'd rather people be open about that at that moment they don't want to do it, then everybody's just silent and nobody ends up getting on 3-1.
Like, it's fine if you like, you don't have to, if you don't know how to like officially talk over 3-1, just like say out the radio like, yo, Fisher and Baldwin are both down. They will like understand the situation and like won't get upset at you. If you're not like official like we are, like, oh, 1-6, this is 1-1, we have da. Like, you don't need to go full official mode if it's like me and Fish are both down and we can fully attack.
Yeah, they don't care.
They wouldn't care. It should be fine.
Alright, we're gonna go to a different part of the forest, and there we're gonna do the ambush practice with leadership down. We're gonna combine that with the formations that we did earlier. So I'll tell you guys to walk a certain route. I'll do a formation, and then from there, somewhere along the way, we'll get ambushed. So this is gonna be a live fire drill. Okay?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you guys need to get an ammo box or re-kit, or I don't know how much ammo you guys have left?
I think we could use ammo. At least
yeah, we should probably re-kit. I'm gonna ask the.
Use 3 mags.
You 3 mags?
No, have you only used? I've only used 3 mags.
Oh. Look at you. I think they wanna standardize giving us an MG, Fletcher.
User joined your channel.
So we might be taking an MG every single up from now on.
Yeah, cool, yeah. Be happy with
If
that.
anything, we need a medic.
We do have a medic. We usually get assigned a medic.
We have a lot of medics.
Yeah. Well, look who it is.
Nice glasses.
Thank you.
Hey, Gardner, I got the word from up top. What first name do you want to use?
Oh.
Any first name can be a fictional one.
It might be Peter.
Peter?
Yeah.
Alright, do you spell that as it sounds, or do you have like Peter?
Sorry, one more time.
You spelling it as it sounds?
This is
yes.
This is your chance.
Larson, stay there. I'm gonna make you an Arsenal for everyone as well.
This is your chance to absolutely fuck
Grab
with
shit
HQ.
out of my ass.
Choose the most diabolical name ever.
Alright, Baldwin, you're dead.
Well,
You just got
I know. I can use some of the Polish names, so you know.
Oh hell yeah, bro! My name is Jedrik. Fucking go full Poland.
No, your name is a bald because you're bald.
Listen, you're Larson with a big L because you're an L.
Alright, can you guys interact with Larson? Can you does that work?
Alright, grab shit on my ass.
Okay, Gardner, for the live fire, you can be.
It might be the full Arsenal, but just pick one.
User left your channel.
How?
You can be my buddy team, so you can just turn green.
Okay, she almost made me crash.
Green.
Yeah.
My uniform got fucking changed when I.
If I go down, you should be the first one to notice.
Okay, sure.
And vice versa. If you go down and I'm still up, then I will be the one to call it out.
Oh yeah, one thing I wanna add. If you wanna get on a radio with your buddy,
user joined your channel.
Like, we're like,
oh my god,
we're not against
Larson's ass almost crashed my game.
Yeah,
it's because you're loading the entire arsenal.
User left your channel.
No, just loading his entire ass.
Your son can fit that much.
If you re-kit, make sure you get back on radio.
Bro, that guy's fucking ass is 1 terabyte.
And remember for this, just for this training, we're gonna pretend that command radio is 3-1. Okay? Command radio is 3-1. There's nothing that actually gets set on there. It's not being used, but we're gonna pretend like it. And if me and Baldwin want to go down, I do want people to try to kind of organize who goes on 3-1, that sort of stuff.
If you want to, I mean, me and Lee are probably just gonna act as HQ for you.
Yeah, but I'm already on a radio privately with Lee about this using stuff.
Wait, Fish, are we both gonna go down or just you?
Well, I am most likely going to go down. For you, it's...
I never go down, bro. What the fuck?
I'm not saying you are gonna go down, but it can happen. So it's not planned that you go down, but if it does happen, then I just want to...
If it happens, it happens. I'm gonna get fucking sniped by Lee over there. He's gonna 360 no-scope me.
Are y'all done grabbing shit out of my ass?
Lee, if you look at
yeah, I'll give it one more squeeze and then, you know.
Now snip your fingers. Hey, Ro.
Yeah?
Your brother is talking German to me. I'm scared.
Tell him that I'm arresting you.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Alright, radio check everybody.
Good check.
With you're free now.
Yeah, good check. Good check.
I'm gonna stop interrupting.
Good shit.
Thanks,
get ready for insert. Alright, you can insert us when you're ready. How's you guys day been?
Work.
Yeah.
Work.
Real.
There are also gonna be patrols. I've spotted out the route. Let's get 360 security up first. Alright, what's gonna happen is if you pay attention to the map, I've mapped out a route through the ambush/movement training. That will be the first part of the training. Second part is when we move to Overwatch Point Bravo. That town over there and that port, we're gonna need to take those. So we're gonna move, basically the end goal is to move to Overwatch Point Bravo.
Watch out.
Who's taking point? Copy that.
Alright, Baldwin, take point. We're gonna do echelon right to waypoint 1. How copy? We'll take some time to get in position first and then we'll move out when I give the word.
Base is gonna be weapons upswaying. If you don't know how to do that, you know, control and double tap C.
Right, start movement.
Oh wait, you're good.
Are we going?
Yeah, make sure to keep your eyes peeled, guys. Also mind spacing.
Yeah, Zeus have been punishing us for not spacing.
Yeah, and especially this time where Fish is gonna get his head torn off.
Should have been in the training.
Whoa. The trees are speaking Dutch.
Also, the guys are gonna pretend like 3-1 is radio, like a command map, but this is just gonna be for me and Susie's. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on 3-1, just FYI. Yes. Alright, 1-1 be advised, command is now on 3-1, so whenever leadership protocol does go in, you can communicate to command on 3-1, how copy?
Good copy.
Good copy. Fecal, lay down.
Down.
At this time I want a whisper check, control tab.
Whisper.
Alright, let's do a tactical crossing at the road. Okay, set it up. Let's go. Tactical crossing. Let's go. Make sure last. Yeah, okay. I fall in. Let's continue movement. Ro, you can take point now. Echelon right with Ro's point man.
Roger that, taking point.
What's up to the right? Okay.
Make sure to space up a bit. Shifting northeast. Shots fired. Contact north.
North copy. Suppressing north. Near or far is also nice information.
Fish is down, I repeat, fish is down.
Loading.
I.e. crest or...
Fish is back up.
1-6 is 1-1.
Back up.
1-6.
Never mind. Ignore last one.
Alright, start bounding
Copy.
southwards. Blue team, start moving south times now. Everybody else suppress northwest.
Just move a bit further. This 3 should do.
Be advised, I'm unsure that there are any further contact.
Fish is down.
Fish down, fish down.
Negative. On no contact.
1-6 is 1-1.
1-6.
Blue
Fish is
team
down
is
at this
set,
time.
pulled back, drag fish.
Copy that 1-1.
Hello, moving. Okay.
Popping smoke.
Yeah, pop white smokes.
This is the other team, we have fish with us.
Hey, we're moving back.
Hello, moving.
Let's set up here.
Set.
Okay, Jackson, let's circle. Blue team moving.
Target to our west.
West, copy.
West, northwest.
Advise when set.
Jackson.
Moving. Moving.
Blue team set.
The other team,
Yellow
and
moving.
green team moving.
Contacts west.
Fish is KIA, I repeat. Never mind, fish is back up.
Okay, yellow set.
Alright, disengage combat now.
Man down, man down.
Baldwin's hit.
Copy that. Blue
Baldwin's
team, move direct southeast. Green team, yellow team, cover. So, Jackson, run.
Jackson,
Fuck.
carry Baldwin. Grenade.
I want smokes out northwest right now. Also, mind spacing.
Fish
Smoke
which
out.
direction? Which direction?
There's some.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back live. I'm back up. Fish is down. 1-6. This is 1-1.
Fish, you up?
Jackson, let's provide cover fire for them.
Let's
Blue team, combat set.
Set.
Right, let's go. Give us suppressive fire. Let's go. Move.
Yellow moving.
Smoke out.
Blue team set.
Alright, move. Let's go.
Moving.
Green and yellow moving.
Fletcher, move.
Fletcher, let's go.
We're to the side of you guys.
Blue, can you get some smokes out?
Set.
Alright, yellow, blue, move back. Green will cover. Time's now. Bounce. Let's go.
Moving, moving, moving.
Let's move to this rock.
Colin set. Make sure you can still suppress for us.
Yep. We're set.
Blue and yellow set.
Alright, let's move. Gunner, let's go.
I'm on heavy fire.
Can you get some smokes out for us, potentially?
Yo, I'm out of
smokes.
smokes.
Alright, let's leapfrog from here. Me and Gardner will pass by you, okay?
Copy that.
Okay, green team set. Just leap further east.
Blue and yellow moving.
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 We're set.
Green team moving. Green team set, just bound up to us, and then we're good.
Moving.
I gotta do some medical. Okay, let's hold up here for a second and do some medical.
Ro, are you good? I saw you get hit a couple times.
Nah, it was self-resolving, I'm good.
Right, nice. Let's get behind this, actually, that's perfect.
Loading.
So one northwest, a couple of 100 meters.
Alright, soon we're gonna try to bounce back up. I think we are in a more advantageous position now.
Should move northeast.
There we go. That's still moving.
How bad are you guys?
Alright. Blue team and green team, we're gonna move up by bounding. How copy?
Fish, are we moving to the northeast?
You copy?
Or are we straight back in?
Yeah, we'll go northeast.
Okay.
Alright, time's now, let's go. We're gonna bound northeast.
By the way,
Goes for you as
good
well,
calls, Jess.
Gardner. Alright, set.
Fish, where's your buddy? Fish.
Moving.
Yeah?
Where's your buddy?
He stayed with them on accident. I said it over radio, but I don't think he heard it.
Make sure you take your
He
buddy
said
with you.
He's the new guy. He's the new guy.
Still,
He's
make
just
sure,
getting trained.
bro. He's your buddy, bro. You should separate with him. You should be your lover for life.
Oh, it's fine. I'm taking care. I'm making sure I know where he is.
You should be the first one to know
Right.
what happens to him.
Green team. Sorry, blue team, yellow team. You guys can continue movement towards waypoint 4 from here. Actually, let's just move together. Let's do a wedge formation. Form up on Jackson. We'll take 1 second to reevaluate, and then yeah. All right, let's go. Mind your spacing. Alright, we're gonna move straight to waypoint 4.
Jackson, what's the pace?
Weapon swing.
Right, prep a tactical crossing.
Blue 2 will set up across the road.
Yellow will sit on the other side.
Copy, green will cross.
Fletcher.
Last man.
Collapse, fall in.
So just do the same thing, form up on Jackson again. Alright, let's continue movement.
No weapon swinging again.
Alright, move northeast. Shift northeast.
Shifting northeast.
We'll skip tactical crossing this time. It's fine.
I need to do medical.
Got it, wait 1.
Okay, I'm good.
Moving.
Move to waypoint, around waypoint 5, so you want to move around the southeastern side of the mountain to OW Bravo. Such a bad route.
I was not gonna say anything, but...
I just had to pick it out in the moment, because
Yeah,
this wasn't pre-planned.
I don't recommend we go up the mountain.
No, it's fine. We want to go up the mountain anyways.
Wait, we're gonna
So we
go up the
wanna-
mountain?
Yeah. Just the next part we're gonna do is we're done with the this part of the training. We're gonna move on to CTAP marking and map marking.
Fish, we couldn't have picked a steeper side. This is
Yeah,
the
wait, that's good
steepest
TPS.
part of the mountain.
It's
That's good
fine.
TPS.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, make sure you stay down. Let's move to Overwatch Point Bravo and let's see what if you can get eyes on the objective without getting spotted.
Visual objective.
Wait, am I pointing? I'm pointing the wrong way, am I?
Visual
Alright.
1.
Guys, what I want to drill in here is to do some basic CTAP marking. What is very important about CTAP marking is you don't want it to be too cluttered. You guys know how to CTAP mark, right?
Technically, I don't do it, so this would be handy, a refresher.
Yeah, so what you do is you press Ctrl J to open up your CTAP. And then you double left click on whatever you want to mark, mostly enemies. And then you select whatever enemy type they are and how many of them there are. But this is where something very important comes in, is cluttering CTAP. Marking enemies is good, but don't mark every single individual enemy unless they are a very specific form of enemy. For example, a sniper or an...
Don't start.
Yeah,
Break,
we will spawn it.
No, I was explaining something. Let's move south a bit, let's ignore that. Sue's telling us it was the accident.
Yeah, move back.
Just break fire, and I will continue explaining what I was explaining.
Break contact.
I'm gonna just finish explaining and then we'll go back to what we explained.
Bro, AI be tweaking, man.
Alright. Actually, you guys can come here, maybe it's easier if I don't say it over radio. Alright, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Alright, yeah, so we don't want CTAP to be too cluttered. Now, sometimes I will ask people for positions of marking specific enemies on CTAP, but that's a different case. Right now, what I want you guys to do is in a second, we're going to move over again to a previous position. And we're going to mark groups of enemies, basically points of interest. And if you want to be really creative, you can even do very specific markings on the map, although that's not very necessary. What I want you guys to learn is when you should mark groups of enemies, or when you should mark patrols, or when you should mark snipers on CTAP. Okay? We're just gonna move up. We're gonna start just marking stuff, and then I will kind of see the markings, maybe give some feedback on it. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I already saw an AA piece. How do we mark that? Do we mark that
Yeah,
on the map?
because there's no option for that on this map.
You would mark it on CTAP. Let me check.
Not like mechanized?
Yeah, I would do mechanized.
So yeah, mechanized is
I would do mechanized. But if it's unmanned, genuinely I would go for CTAB, for map I mean, and mark it as something of interest like POI.
No, I think it's I mean, it could be there like a guy standing next to me, so they could man it.
It's unmanned, but on map you have specific markings
Yeah.
for enemies. So.
Yeah.
If it's something like unmanned, I would go for specific marking on map, but that's not really what I want to teach right now. But if you want to do that, that's completely fine. I'll give feedback on that as well. I mean, I'll look at it, and if it is good, then I'll just tell it it's good.
You do something like this.
What I want most of you guys to do, this is just the thing that I want to standardize, is the CTAP marking, marking enemies and not marking too many enemies. Yeah, what Ro just did. I think that was actually better than the one from Bowen, because Bowen, yours makes it look like just like a whole platoon, basically.
Well, this is the actual anti-air marking.
Yeah, but Jackson also
Yeah,
put
but
an anti-air down.
You're right, that's the actual marking, but I like
also...
adding the numbers.
Yeah.
Also the correct NATO symbol, because I'm a nerd, or whatever.
Okay, we're just gonna move over and we're gonna do that. Make sure to only mark groups of enemies unless it's something of interest, okay?
Yep. Yeah. Do we, how would we do when we see civilians?
Okay.
You don't mark, you add to the side civilian presence, I think.
No, honestly, with that, with civilians, I would mark it on CTAP. Maybe as like a exclamation mark.
Okay. I'm just being the devil in disguise, just asking as many questions.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. Like a warning sign, and then make it just say like civilian, or if you know it's the VIP that we're getting, you could just mark it as VIP, for example. Which in this case, there's no VIPs, there's just civilians, so. Alright, let's move over, make sure you stay in cover. And just start marking stuff. Once we're done with that, we will create a plan and we'll move in and take out the town. Oh, the AA is mad now. Pointing right at us.
Ooh, that's nice.
Dude, he's looking straight at me.
Oh, they're looking straight at us.
They're looking straight
Yo,
at us.
there's what's it called? Like the Russian
Dishka.
fucking. No, not the Dishka. That's fucking 2 rocket launchers on a ship. What the fuck is that? Is that an AA or an AT?
Alright, let's start
Where?
marking stuff on CTAP. Anything of interest.
Okay, point
or
at it.
patrols or anything.
It's 3:30. Going 3:30 to the northwest. On top of the giant, like, garage thing. Over there.
It's a AA piece. Mark it as an AA piece.
Garage.
What are you trying to mark? Sorry.
There's like on like the barracks, not the barracks, like where you my brain's fucking blanking, my guy. Where you, the storage fucking things where you store ammunition and shit. Back corner, left back corner, next to the APC. Do you see where I'm pointing at? Fish?
Oh, you're talking to me?
You fucking asked the question where I'm marking at. What I'm talking about. That you see the AA piece, like all the way up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would I mark that as mechanized as well, or would I mark it on map?
No, you can mark it as a mortar maybe. Let me see.
That's
There's
not
some
a
different
mortar. That's
options.
AA.
No, there's a different options. Wait.
No, there's only like mechanized and.
There's static AT. Or no, that's not AT. It's static AA. You can mark it as, let's see. I think that's also just a good time to kind of just figure out what even are the options you can pick from.
Yeah, exactly.
I think CTAB marking kind of sucks, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I like map marking a lot better, but that's my preference.
CTAB marking is for JTAGs and air.
No, CTAB
idiots.
marking is for us, and then map marking would be actually for...
Really?
Because map marking, the entire unit can see everything we mark on the map. Like, always, basically, even if they're not nearby.
Yeah, I think that makes it more air focused because they're just marking shit we would never ever see, you know?
Yeah, but that's on map.
Yeah, I don't know.
Repeat last?
Personally, I like map marking a lot more. It's just way clearer.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do...
Make sure you whisper check, by the way, because otherwise the AI can hear us.
No one has marked that tank, by the way. Oh wait, they did. Okay. They're all looking at us. I'm scared.
Alright guys, tell me when you're about done marking. Yeah, actually I have a question about that. Do we want to prioritize people learning how to mark on map or on CTAB?
I personally fucking want them to do on map. It's on CTAB everything just gets so cluttered, and like you have to like guess what it is, you know. And with the map, you can like add a name tag like tank, AA, infantry.
I think...
You know, it's a lot easier on the map. It's just you have to figure out where it is exactly on map, you know. Fish, we could ask command about it. Oh, I think Fish is... Fish?
Also, CTAB markers appear, also map markers appear on CTAB.
Okay guys, I have a little update from HQ. So, we do want to teach you guys how to map mark, as our first priority. So, this might be a bit tedious, but maybe it's smart if we delete the CTAB markers for right now, and we just start marking everything on map instead. And if anybody needs me to explain how to mark on map, just tell me. This is because map is less cluttered, the map, and with the map you can have more specific, you can add names to it.
Map marking is goated, bro.
True. I beat you to it.
So again, just start marking on C-tab. Sorry, on map. On fucking.
Yes.
Oh. Bro.
Also, make sure you're on Whisper, guys. Somebody's still not on Whisper. Oh, Fletcher, you need to...
I forgot the name of this thing, so I'm just gonna call it RPG US.
And also, if you...
Cordner, you can also change the color of your markings.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. At the top right, you can change it to op4.
You can also do it when you like double click it as well. Oh. Hey, Gardner.
Yeah?
Fletcher, can you try to mark something for me?
To change the color of your marking, do you know how to do it?
Yeah, to op4? Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Change it to red. Op4 red. So just double tap.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Good shit, good shit.
Down there.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's perfect.
Hell yeah, boys.
The right color, everything.
Yeah, I don't usually do it, so yeah, this is handy.
MBT. Who marked an MBT?
Yeah, I think this is a very specific thing that's just good to know. Also, guys, I forgot to say this, but make sure you're on side channel when you're marking stuff so the entire unit can see it.
The MBT?
You change it by pressing comma on your keyboard.
What?
You marked the MBT. Where the fuck's that?
You should on default be on side channel, so you should be fine, but just in case you ever accidentally switch off it.
Over there.
That's a tank.
Yeah, main battle tank.
It's already marked. Well, what the fuck? What happened to the markers? There's two markers.
Be advised, we have activity. It looks like a high-value target communicating.
Come on, bro.
Wait. Oh, actually, I'm stupid. Hold on. Let me delete.
Yeah, mine should be more to the left actually. It's fine. Here, wait.
Yeah,
I'll fix it.
Alright, from what it looks like right now, our best approach would be from the northeast. And I want to get GS opinion on this, but I think it would be good if maybe one duo stays up here to give suppressive fire, while the other two teams approach the compound.
Are you actually going to assault it?
What do you guys think about that?
Fish, I could laze it and just fucking drop a nuke on it.
No.
It would be funny.
Repeat last, sorry.
How much AT do we have?
None on us right now, I think.
Yeah, I lost mine. So we only have fish.
We're way outgunned to assault that thing. There's a tank and multiple dish guys.
Yeah, realistically we would not be assaulting this with how we are armed.
If command would let me have an MQ9 Reaper, then maybe.
Actually, Roy, you wanna lay? If we get
Sorry, can you break for 1 second?
I don't mind. Like, I would rather be on the MQ9 Reaper, you know. But.
By the way, Fish, that is a lot of people for your boys to assault. What do you want to do about that?
I feel like if anything, we could attack the docks and seize the tank there.
No, I'm gonna be the devil in disguise.
Actually paying attention?
That would be a crazy idea.
I heard some of them speak about it, but
yeah, we saw the civilian, but we just followed as a civilian, not as a HET.
Why would else would he wear a suit?
Fish, I think we're way outgunned, because if they man
Yeah,
any
we're
of the
gonna
vehicles,
call
we're
in
dead.
there.
Okay.
Hey, Baldwin.
We're gonna call in there.
What would you do in this situation?
I want in a situation, I would call for a 9-9.
Yeah.
You
No.
don't get the. You're not getting the biggest, by the way, boys. You're only getting a small target. So pick where
Hear
you're
me
gonna
out,
aim.
guys. Hear me out, guys.
Remember where Blond Putin and Nico Bellic are?
You want to capture them.
Okay,
Try and speak to your
guys,
if
be
they saw
advised.
HVTs.
We want to call in air, but command has informed that there's 2 times civilian presence or
Do I go
HVT
full
presence
RO mode?
in the compound.
HVT, no, they're not civilians.
HVT presence in the compound, and we need to
do I
locate
need to lose
them
anything?
so that we don't actually drop a bomb on them.
Main building with
depends
the
how
big
much you wanna roll
Dishka
for.
cannon. One is on the rooftop, other is probably inside. One is wearing a black suit, the other is wearing a blue jacket.
Eyes on the suit on the roof. There is a guy on the top floor
You'd have to speak to
inside.
Larson with that,
Okay,
I'm
that's good.
not-
Just
I don't
make
know
sure
how
to
do
mark
that
it on C-tab. Yeah.
What are
like
we gonna
that.
get? Are we gonna
That's a
get
good one, bro.
F-18? Or...
You're not getting a plane. You're just getting like
Yeah,
in a
but we just
strike.
need to be 100% sure of their location.
Top floor, southeast
I'll
side.
figure it out. We'll figure it out.
East side, rather.
Fish, we need to talk about where the fuck we want to get the strikes.
Yeah.
I think we should. Our main priority should be taking out.
Well, I want to figure out where the second HVT is.
What can we do? Ask them to stay.
I think we should
Inside the same
prioritize taking out the
building with the
MBT and
guy.
APCs.
Toggle surrender on the other guy.
Yeah.
I can try.
We can snipe like the dish cows. If we like synchronize it perfectly, we can
Any
have,
visual on
2 people
second
snipe
civilian?
the guys on the roof.
Yeah, we have
when the
shit
strike is
guns for
landing.
that. We have
We
shit
have,
guns for that.
well, if you had actually grabbed a good scope instead of an ACOG, you could
No,
probably
the
hit
guy in the windows.
No, my scope is good. It's just that it's gonna take me 6 bullets to kill one guy from this
I
distance.
could
Yeah,
headshot him from
the
this
civilian, the
I could
previous
maybe
roof
drop a
got
grenade
lost.
on it.
He's not there anymore.
With my gun.
He went down
Okay,
into
Kobe
the
Bryant, Jesus.
top floor, last seen. East
How are we
side.
gonna hit
Oh,
that?
that could be
Don't
an
take cover, we got
That's
a
like
sniper
easy.
who's looking for us.
Bro, that's 200 meters. You ain't throwing a grenade 200 meters, guy.
Do you want some tips?
Yeah.
Call insta
He's
right in
looking
the big
directly at us.
courtyard, preferably in the opposite square of where the civvy is. And then also, do you guys
If we
see the
move, he
port
sees
from
us,
here?
don't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the port, you're gonna probably wanna hit some stuff there as well. Aim for APCs and such, because it's a lot easier for you boys to hit the infantry. But you
How
are allowed
many,
to call
strikes do
shit
we have?
in.
Do you have
Um,
fucking strikes?
Let's pull back a bit, back into the foliage.
Guys, can we get an accurate mark on the second HVT if possible?
The
Give him something to.
You've not spotted him, I don't think.
There were two HVTs, right?
Last
I will
seen
go full
entering
on
the
all
same
and
building
try to
as the
kill
black
him.
suit guy.
fire support. You got a mortar team set
That
up
was about
outside
5
the
minutes
AO.
ago.
Okay, so I'll.
Yeah,
like,
sorry. Maybe you should mark it as 2 times.
If
Yeah, there we
if you go ahead and just
Alright, we're
lay
gonna call
stuff
an
for me,
airstrike.
I'll call
We're
in
gonna
some stuff
come
for
back to you
me.
in a second when
Okay,
we.
got it.
Actually, I can do gun runs and
Can
missile
we
strikes.
do multiple lasers?
Seizing
at
the
a
tank
time,
is
or
still an
just
option.
single lasers?
You can
Still would be
lace.
funny.
Just yeah.
We are gonna head on attack, but we're gonna call
You have an A10 on
soft
standby,
ammo
guns
first.
and fucking
Fuck
rockets.
me. Okay, copy.
Yep.
Good copy.
I'll do it.
Be advised,
Okay.
I got an
Green
update.
team.
Fish, wait one. We have
Yeah, sorry.
an A10 on standby for gun runs and AGMs and rockets. So I think our priority should be the armored vehicles.
Copy that. Who has call-out clearance or whatever it's called?
I'll call in strikes.
Yeah, okay, current plan. Green team, yellow team, we're gonna move slightly east. We're gonna try to move down the hill and get in position for insert. Break. Blue team will stay up here to give suppressive fire and call in the airstrikes. How copy?
Good copy.
Good copy.
Copy.
Hold one break. Ace reports.
I mean, I'm not doing
have
anything, so.
3 mags left. I'm red on ammo.
Oh, good. Larson, go give him some ammo.
Good copy, we're gonna get resupplied.
Copy that.
I hope the trenches.
Tactical ass on standby.
Yeah, get on Larson over here if you need ammo.
I hope I don't lace the trench instead of them on accident, because then we're gonna get.
Make sure to redo your radio if you do get.
I always love touching Larson's ass. It's my favorite pastime.
Thank you, Larson's ass.
You're welcome.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
What were the radios again?
318.
Fish?
Sorry?
What were the radio channels again? 30 and
31.
30 and 31 for command, but I'm not on 31.
Well, you're not the 31 guy.
No, it's just to pretend. It's just pretend. It's just pretend. Radio.
Larson, how autistic do you want to make it? Should I go on long range?
I mean, I'm on long range. 5-0.
Oh fuck, okay. Oh, you're on 5-0, but then...
Or actually, no, that's the secret myth.
7-0?
Go long range. 7-0. Yeah.
Okay. I'll set up my long range radio then.
Long range 7-0. I'm not gonna be autistic enough to do a full fucking
I'm
line,
calling a
so...
full 9 line, and I want it as accurate as possible.
Alright, I just need ingress and egress.
At egress. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna call it a full
Alright,
9 line.
blue team, stay here. Green team, yellow team, we're gonna move, follow the waypoints up to starting point
Baldwin.
bubble. How copy?
Seeing as your choice C, should I take out the
Right.
AA gunner before you
We're
call
gonna
in
move
the
out right
A10?
now, let's go.
Yeah. I think, do you have a good skill?
They're gonna call in.
Yeah, ACOG.
Baldwin, just
If you're
call in
confident-
whenever.
If you're confident in the shots, take out the AA guy and then start
Or
trying
maybe
to
just
take
call
out
it in
the
after we've passed waypoint 2, that's pretty
I
smart.
should be able to take him.
If you do it, I'll suck your dick.
Finally, someone.
Once the... wait, one.
Yeah, I'm waiting on your call.
Once combat starts, I want the blue team to also just keep suppressing into the town. Just make sure to avoid hitting the building with HVTs in it.
Fish, just remember, there's also armor in the docks.
Send lines.
Yeah, got a copy on that. We're gonna call air on that.
Wait, you want to call air on those smokes?
Sorry?
What are those smokes for? Did you pop smokes?
Negative, I did not pop smokes.
I think we have the AI doing a fucky wucky. Yep.
Either that or they're smoking. Quickly, let's use this opportunity while they're high.
Okay.
Smokes are unintentional.
I'm calling in strikes. I'll let them know when they're hitting.
Alright, call
this
it
is
now.
Romeo 1-1.
Yellow team, green team, get in position. When the strikes go
I'm
off
reading
after
you,
it's
Romeo
done,
1-1.
yellow team, you're gonna
currently
start
lasing targets.
leapfrogging towards the compound.
Copy that, guns or...
Can I get to take up the A?
Hold up. Missiles for the first one, and then the first 2 hits are missiles.
Copy
Waiting
that,
on you.
give them ingress direction.
Tell me when the weapon's out.
Can I get them ingress direction?
East to west.
East, west, copy.
As soon as I see that cannon turning, I'm shooting him.
To confirm, guns and missiles. On lace.
For first missiles. Only missiles.
Missiles, copy that.
What do you recommend for main battle tank?
Guns and missiles.
We're going
Guns
directly
and
to the Civ building.
Copy that.
Negative,
Break
would
one.
try to...
We're gonna have egress east to west, guns and missiles on main battle tank first target.
East, west, ingress,
just tell us when it's safe to
egress,
move in.
have a target, coming in, guns off.
Come again, get ready.
Alright, last I'm gonna put everyone active now.
I get down just to be sure.
That call, that was fucking awesome.
One more Bravo, or we clear to move in.
Clear the move and stay on the south side. I'm gonna call another ground run on the APC northwest. I'm gonna egress from southwest to northeast.
Good copy. Yellow team, start making your way over.
Ready for second mark?
Leapfrog.
Moving.
Ready for second mark.
Egress this time, southwest to northeast. Lasing target. Oh, wrong way. Egress southwest to northeast, lasing target.
Copy, is it danger
APC,
close?
guns and...
Southwest.
Yellow team set, we're gonna move over.
Guns and rockets,
Set
southeast, north, southwest, northeast.
Don't wanna overextend too much.
No item there.
Yeah, if that...
Try to watch that road to the north as well.
Eyes on load. Confirm, guns and
We're gonna
missiles.
try to take it slow. We're not gonna attempt to clear every building, however. Alright, green team set.
Copy, yellow team moving.
Coming in, southeast, egress, southwest, egress, northwest, coming in off,
Oh, yeah,
alley
might have to
target,
set up
guns
the stretch.
up.
Can't even see. Oh,
Alright, start moving up.
Yellow team set.
Yeah, they can stop leapfrogging. We're just gonna do urban combat.
Copy.
What's firing at us?
Enemy artillery firing on blue team's position from the docks.
Gotta try to reposition. Okay, yellow team, move up to the wall.
Baldwin's down, I repeat, Baldwin's down.
Good copy on Baldwin down.
Totally forgot about it.
Try to check in with us about every minute. If you stop checking in, we'll move over to support.
Baldwin is critical.
Just get on medical.
Oh,
We
He's
don't
up.
have a medic on us.
Romeo 1, ready for emergency strike?
Standing by.
Oh, it got removed. What? Disregard blast.
Copy that.
Bro, I fucking totally forgot about that thing. That's my honest mistake.
I'm just happy I saw it turning towards us.
Seems to be
Yeah,
shots
good
north.
call, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna move over there. You guys just cover.
You have a guy flanking you from the southwest. He's gonna be in between the buildings.
Eyes on. Well, not eyes on, I look for that way.
Target down.
Guy pushing you from northwest. Let's try and take out as much as we can.
Okay, good.
Alright, I want smokes out in that road while we move over to the main building.
Watch out, there's a sniper sneaking to far outside the compound to the north side. I will snipe him from there.
Copy that. Sniper north side.
Great, get down.
1-1 Romeo, this is Freebird.
1-1 Romeo.
Romeo, 1-1, be advised, we are tracking your movement from the port towards your AO. Copy.
Repeat fast.
We are tracking enemy QRF moving in from the port towards your AO. How copy?
Good copy. Stand by for gunman. I got hit.
Prepping flag. Frag.
Jackson, I'm doing medical real quick.
Baldwin, be advised, we still got one more tank in the docks.
Enemy down behind you.
Copy.
Fish, be advised, I got eyes on an officer.
Yeah, let's try to move around the south side of the building towards us.
Oh, it's friendly.
Fish, there's an officer escaping
Guys,
west side of the compound.
There's tank crew between you and me.
Try to take a shot on him if you can.
Kill shot or wound shot?
Kill shot.
Officer down.
Alright, I'm on lace, so Jackson. I'm gonna move
North
to the
of the explosives truck, near the west entrance.
Jackson, where was that tank?
You can see it from here, bearing 320. You can see the barrel of it. Near the two
Skeleton, can you assist us?
jeeps.
Moving to you.
Oh yeah. Where's the boys at?
Don't go up yet. We'll clear the bottom floor first.
Romeo 114 Raider. Fuck it, I'm calling it Raider.
What's good?
I'm lasing targets, a big homie. Get it ready.
Yellow team, get up there.
No.
Actually, prep flash
Northeast
first.
to southwest. You have eyes on lays?
Eyes on base, tally target coming up.
Repeat last?
Coming in hot, off station.
Eyes on 2 times HVT.
Coming out, coming out.
Covering stairs.
You missed. You fucking missed all of them. Hit no way. Actually hit, I think. Good effect, good effect.
Right, I'm gonna need one person to carry each.
I have 1 times.
Don't go up on the roof, it's too risky.
Raider,
He hit
Romeo,
everything
one.
but the tank.
It's smoking, I think.
Raider.
You ready for a show of force?
Show of force. I'm not flying the actual thing, by the way. It's a mod.
Oh.
Yeah, I
You
was
should have brought a
seeing
marksman
something.
rifle.
I was gonna do something cool, but...
I mean, I can come and do a strike by those 2 bunkers if you want.
Tango down.
Taking fire, taking fire. Where's that? You shooting?
That's me shooting.
Yeah.
I'm bleeding again.
Watch this.
Okay, we're gonna try to move towards the
You said to watch
southeast.
this, I'm scared.
Blue team, status?
I can like barely hear you. I think you're still
Coming
in
in from the
whisper.
southwest.
Baldwin,
east,
Jackson,
north.
do you read us?
Yeah, we read you.
Alright, let's go, let's recover. Move southeast.
There's the guy on the dishcard still alive.
Moving across.
I think I'm gonna go the marksman
Repeat
route.
last gun run.
Repeating gun run.
I just got 15 targets from up here.
Hell yeah. I'm repeating the last gun run. Stand by. I think right now we don't have
Tally
to
target, coming in,
marksman
weapon
team up
stop.
right now because we're a bit small, but maybe later on the marksman team will go up.
I'm just pissed because I see that officer bearing northwest, bearing 332.
Contact front.
Dead?
Yeah, the dead officer.
Yeah, the one he's dead. The bro's
I
not
was.
alive.
I asked Fish, "Do you want a kill shot or a wound shot?" He said kill shot. One bullet and he was
HVTs
dead.
outside the compound. I repeat, HVTs are outside the compound.
No, like that was my coolest moment as well, because just one shot and the dude drops it.
Bro, with 5.56, that's impressive.
Yeah, because that means that was a headshot as well.
I mean, he doesn't have body armor, so it could be a fatal shot as well, and he just collapsed.
1-1
let's keep moving
Romeo,
southeast.
Freebird
He
emergency.
literally died immediately. No, like
ISR tracking enemy infantry team moving in to your immediate left.
Ah! I think it... we've enemy scouts in the hills.
HGT, double time it, we'll cover.
Jackson, let's fall back, let's fall back.
drag out.
Fletcher, let's go back.
Run!
Go, go, go.
Blue team, I was looking.
Repeat that.
Position
You
is
have
compromised.
enemies moving in on your immediate left.
Copy that, we noticed.
Copy that. We'll move back over towards your position. Alright.
Negative. We're getting pushed by enemies up here.
Good copy. Try to make your way towards us if possible. If you need fire support.
Yeah, we're making our way down.
Alright, let's go up the hill here.
Negative. I think it's best if we go follow the road northeast.
Taking fire.
Okay, good copy.
Enemies are on the hill.
Alright, Fletcher on me. HFTs, you guys just keep going northeast.
Are we splitting up?
Another target
Yeah,
down.
you guys can wait there for 1 second.
Trainer
I think you should
flow,
be safe.
harmony, and watch red.
A bit right on your call, Raider. Fuck me. Bro, he said as soon as he started shooting, danger close coming in. I would have liked to know.
The team be advised, we're on the hill directly to your southeast. We can cover you if need be.
What the fuck are they? Bro.
Alright, try to stay in cover. Let's move back
Eyes
east a
on,
bit. Fletcher.
eyes on. I see them. Oh, that's Larson and Lee.
Alright, let's move back east.
Raider, red air.
Visual
red
on
air.
enemy helicopter moving
Raider,
southeast.
Yep, Raider's gonna take care of it.
Be advised, in the cast airframe, gonna be a bit difficult.
Bro, that the bird's gonna go fucking see Valhalla soon.
Get Fletcher on me, we're gonna link back up with HVTs.
He's landing. Raider, red air, copy.
Alright boys, index, good shit.
We're indexed.
I wanted to see that shit blow up, bro.
Yeah, but then that's
Can one of you guys TP us back to spawn?
Gun run it, pussy, you
Alright,
won't.
we're gonna get TP'd back to base, get ready.
Bro, I love calling in shit from a fucking distance and watching things go kaboom.
I thought I was gonna be bored up there, but I ended up having the most kills.
Hell yeah, bro. Well, how'd you like my call outs about people
I told
pushing
you that you told me to kill.
Yeah,
I took him down in one shot.
No way. I mean, we weren't told to retrieve like any officers, so.
Fish, are we like finishing the training so I can call my pizza to get
Training is ready. We're just gonna debrief.
I don't know where an officer appeared, so I reported him. I don't know.
Hardly
Yeah.
infantry coming up.
And suddenly I'm told to get a kill shot.
I mean, it's always good to call it out, but if we're already.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm deaf now.
Eastern
Okay,
Raider.
What?
Whoever it wasn't AA, thank you for that. That was totally necessary.
Alright, let's yeah, let's get everybody up. Did I just see somebody disappear?
I'm gonna
yeah,
make
that was
this
last
pencil disappear.
Did I disappear?
Okay, guys. Gather around. I'll go on yelling. I think fuck. The shit I saw today was really good. I think everybody made a lot of improvements. I think everybody right now knows how to use the maps. I saw some really good stuff with the movement. We didn't really get to practice the leadership down protocols as much, but that wasn't really the main focus. So we will always have other opportunities to do that. But also just the fact that I explained to you guys how to do it in case it does happen in an op is also going to be pretty important. So I think even then we still got a lot done on that part. The counter ambushing and the bounding backwards went really well. We did see some people going for kills instead of covering fire, which, you know, it isn't perfect, but that's all stuff we will just work on in the future. Other than that, I think it went really well. The last objective went really well as well. Yeah, good shit. Does anybody have any other further?
Yeah, I agree. No, it went quite well. Yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it. Live
It
fire.
went better than even the ops. is what I would say.
Yeah, I think
Things
especially
go
that
kaboom.
less FTX.
Yeah.
Crazy how
the
different it
attack on
goes.
the
We
base,
actually have
yeah.
air.
Yeah.
A10s are
absolutely.
fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kidding.
I don't really see how else we would have taken that objective without their support.
No, well, I mean, I think most of the tanks and stuff. I'm not sure if they were manned or not, but if they were manned, we would have been fucked.
I mean, I saw, due to the fact that we had air, the AA gun that had the missiles on the side of the chair, that was unmanned, but as soon as the A10 appeared, a guy tried to man it.
Ooh.
I totally fucked up and forgot about the howitzer, like on the porta bunker, and that thing shot at us. Yeah,
I just saw
that's
it
totally my
tearing
fucking
towards us,
fault.
and I quickly told Baldwin to get the cover.
Totally forgot that
it's-
fucker was there.
Yeah.
It
But
started
anything-
fucking direct firing at you.
Oh yeah, no, I ate a fucking 105 howitzer to the face.
Do you guys
Yeah,
have
I
anything
don't know.
specific for each other about the training, or maybe to me about the training?
That was good, man.
It concerns the training itself.
I really like especially the new guys. You guys are doing like really well.
Oh yeah, I promised Jackson a
I definitely
blowjob.
agree. What?
Oh
Don't
yeah, where's
worry.
my blowjob?
Don't worry about it. He hit his
I
shots.
took out the AA gunner.
Bro, that's impressive.
Right.
This guy hit like shots from like half a click away with 5.56.
Yeah,
5.56
it's insane.
fucking shoots like shit. That he managed.
Mm.
Bro, what's this? A ninja warrior, bro. Master Splinter
I'm
over
training,
here.
by the way. I'm training real quick. No, but Larson,
Steven
I
Seagal.
believe, do you guys have anything else to bring up, maybe, for the entire squad, or anything
Hello.
specific? How do I cancel this?
Karate Kid.
You don't.
You go to animations, cancel.
No, he's stuck forever.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Selection on us. Yeah, I don't know. From what I can see, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to look into suppression settings because I was not getting suppressed at all when I should have been. So we're gonna take a look at that. But y'all executed it pretty much perfectly. So
Yeah,
good shit.
It was like we made a little like fun off. The only thing I'd say is, if we was really in and up there, I would have spied you guys from the beginning. I would have shot.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, just that's
There's
just the only thing to keep in mind.
But there's also the positioning we picked specifically, so we would have
Yeah,
overview
exactly.
for the mapping.
Exactly. So that's what we're just saying.
It-
Letting you
yeah.
guys off for future, but for in future, take
In
into
it-
consideration.
Yeah, and a real up, we wouldn't be that close. It's just for the mapping part that we wanted to practice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's so satisfying
Alright.
to like point and just.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I think you guys are clear to DC then. I saw some good shit today.
I will be posting the stream in the media channel if you want to see cool shit.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, thanks,
I only
guys.
heard